Stocks are made to be bought, held, and then sold. And then bought, and then held, and then sold. And then bought, and then held, and then sold. And then bought, and then held, and then sold. That is what's happening. Elon plays the game well. Elon Musk is up $70 billion since Trump and the Tesla surge. Most of Elon's wealth is wrapped up in his holdings of Tesla, and there were 4 trading days since the election. The electric vehicle maker has soared about 39% and lifted the company's market cap well past $1 trillion. Now, this is my personal opinion. I personally don't think Elon Musk cares who's in office. I think he played the game. I think he looked at the candidates and said he has an agenda to make happen, and he decided who was best fit for his agenda. This is just my personal opinion, right? I think that he looked at it and said, okay, here's the agenda that I am attempting to go after. And he decided that the Republicans were better fit, or Donald Trump was better fit to help push his agenda. And I think what he did was he used his biggest resource, which was his money. And he used his money loudly. He used his privately owned platform, X, to push. I don't even follow him on Twitter. And all I saw, I was like, damn, bro must got a robot tweeting this stuff. He tweeting every 2 minutes. He used his money and he used his private platform to push his agenda. Here's why I think the Democrats messed up at. You had a person like Mark Cuban, who is well respected as a billionaire, and you didn't want to entertain him. You didn't want to entertain what Mark had to say. Donald Trump is a businessman who understands media. If you don't know nothing else about Donald Trump, he understands media. So he went to every media platform. He used it to his advantage, which is why I said, I just think the Democrats didn't have a great strategy for this election. I don't think they treated it like a presidential election is supposed to be treated. And here we are. We have a man that has increased his wealth. He's over $300 billion in wealth. And I think the Democrats just didn't I don't think they used, like even when you used Beyonce, I don't think you used that right. You didn't leverage that right. You didn't leverage Taylor Swift right. You didn't leverage that right. You had somebody like Charlamagne the God on media, right? You didn't leverage him right. He's a voice no matter what. You didn't leverage the media right. Also, what I'll say is, outside of all that, you have a stock market where I made the post the other day on my post, $1.8 trillion in wealth has been generated just through the top 6 wealthiest people in America. They've generated $1.6 trillion in wealth over the last week. Matter of fact, it's 4 out of 5 because LVMH didn't. That is saying that the stock market is the #1 fastest way to generate wealth in America. It's undeniable. I don't have nothing against real estate, but you didn't see, watch this, no real estate billionaires increase their wealth that fast because real estate shot up. I'm not saying this to knock real estate. I'm just saying, of course, you got your crypto people for sure. Not knocking y'all. We got to talk about y'all tonight too. Y'all going crazy. But it shows that the stock market is proven. It is a proven vehicle. Somebody said those were top billionaires who supported Trump. Don't even look at it like that. Those were top billionaires who had a whole bunch of stock in the companies that they own, and when the stock market went up, so did their net worth. Look at it like that. That's a better perspective for you. Because when you look at it as those were top billionaires that invested in Trump, so what? You got the right to vote for who you want to vote for, right? Check this out. You can vote for Kamala Harris and still have stock in Tesla, Facebook, Amazon, Oracle. You can still have stock in those companies and still vote a Democrat. And guess what? Your net worth still went up like their net worth. So somebody said real estate is proven to last for generations. I'm not taking none away from it either. Stocks is proven to last for generations. Warren Buffett has been one of the richest men in the world since we've been born. That's generationally. Bill Gates has been on the top richest man in the world since I was a kid. He went from the richest man in the world to now he in the top 5. That's generationally. So it's proven. Stocks are proven to last for generations as well. The Rockefellers built their wealth through what? Oil and what? Stocks. Dale Carnegie, steel and what? Stocks. Vanderbilt, railroads and what? Stocks. So I'm not taking nothing away from real estate. Real estate is a proven way to build wealth and do what? Decrease taxes. I'm just saying you use stocks to grow it. You use the profits from stocks to seal it. Right? We gotta stop trying to say like stocks or real estate or stocks. I say use them all. Use stocks, use real estate, have a business, get into crypto, do it all. Don't limit yourself. Because the asset don't care who own it. You could have voted for Cornel West and still got your stocks to go up. You could have went independent. You could have went anywhere you wanted to go and still had your net worth increase because you own Tesla or you own Amazon or you own Facebook or you own whatever company. All I'm saying is don't keep letting them increase their wealth and quadruple their wealth while you sitting on the side mad because a Democrat or a Republican got in office. That's what I'm saying. Don't sit on the side mad because the person, whether it's Democrat or Republican, got in office and you letting that get in the way of building your wealth. Let's go to the next slide. So the future technology. So NVIDIA is in talks with to invest $75 billion with Elon Musk in an AI startup. According to reports, Musk is anticipating a second round that could value this thing at $75 billion. This dude's just on a takeover. Again, when we think about stuff like this is what makes me say that he didn't care who was in office. He just understood who was going to get his agenda. Why are the wealthy now selling stocks? Because everybody sold stocks. What would you do if you owned billions of dollars in stocks and your stock is up 100% on a year? You're going to take some profit. Stop letting people scare you when they say that. Oh, such and such. But check this out. All the wealthy people selling stocks, and guess what? The stock market's still just shooting up. It's still just going up. It's still, bro, like, don't you think about taking profit sometime? People always oh man, they taking profit. They got a commercial that come on CNBC every 6 minutes. These are the wealthy people that's selling NVIDIA stock, but yet the stock's still hitting all-time highs. Stocks are made to be bought, held, and then sold. And then bought, and then held, and then sold. And then bought, and then held, and then sold, and then bought, and then held, and then sold. That is what's happening. All right, going against the market is a losing bet. So watch this. Tesla short sellers face a staggering $5.2 billion in losses in just 3 days as Tesla stock has surged nearly 30% in a week. Hedge funds holding short position against Tesla scramble to reduce exposure, with a net short position dropping 17% by 7%. Despite widespread struggles, the electric vehicle has outperformed, making it challenging to costly target short sellers. I've said this a long time ago. You can only short the market in pockets. You cannot be a long-term short seller. You got to short the market in pockets. You try to short the market for the long term, it's a losing bet. If something go up 79% of the time, that means you got a small window to make money in shorting it.